everybody, and welcome in.
I was a little delayed.
We got some new toys over here, and I hope everyone can hear us well. The monitor, I can hear us on the monitor. All right, we got a thumbs up from our friends down in the basement. We don't even have a basement here.
Why is that down there?
What, that?
Yeah.
That's this new layout thing. StreamYard's starting this new layout thing. It's actually kind of cool, but normally, I know you guys are shocked to hear that I did not prep much. I just kind of jumped into this thing. So, here we are. And I have not used StreamYard yet or even played around with it. But hey, I like it so far. We just need to do some more playing around with it. But hey, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you guys have had a fantastic weekend. We have been doing a lot. We've been busy. So I've been traveling a lot, as you guys know, and I had to actually come back early from my trip this past week so I could make a doctor's appointment, squeeze it all in between everything. And that went well. It was not a nothing where I would be getting any news or anything like that. I know some of you guys, I was talking to Sean last night and he was asking about my liver issues, and those are ongoing, but they're not worse, and they'll get taken care of eventually. The VA is wonderful. Yeah, I mean, I just, it's the VA.
These appointments were for
These were
your back and knee.
Yeah, back and knee.
Wow.
Yeah, I went out to Petersburg, Virginia. That was interesting. That is an interesting little town. We'll just say that. The doctor I went to, if you've ever watched any of these videos about like down in Florida, and I'm not bad mouthing Florida here, don't get me wrong, but it seems to happen in Florida for some reason where they had these pill mill strip mall type doctors. I mean, this wasn't even on that level. This was like in a townhome, and it was the weirdest thing I'd ever been to. But go VA. All right. Enough of that. Let's get in here and I didn't finish saying what all we had been doing this week or this weekend. So we done a lot of work around the house, finished up a flower garden out in the front, did a lot of pressure washing this weekend, and did a little bit of vehicle maintenance. Then Chastity did her favorite thing.
I love it when you have stuff to do on the weekend. Yes.
Yeah, she got out Instacarting, and my daddy's rolling doing cheetah flips in his grave right now because we've hired someone to mow the lawn.
Yeah.
And I know that he is not a fan of that, and he haunts me from time to time. And we'll tell you maybe closer to Christmas, maybe closer to Halloween. We'll talk to you about how my dad haunts me. But yeah, he likes to pick on me and see me do silly things.
Don't know why. I mean, this guy he don't just mow. He does like full landscaping. Yeah. He said he can do all this.
He hadn't tried to sell us on anything. He's been awesome.
But I don't know why we're not just paying him to do all of it, and you could go do Instacart with me.
I like doing Instacart.
Yeah.
It's just like it is right now. I mean, this week will be 4 weeks of business travel. And when I come home, I want to be home. And even if that's piddling in the yard, hashtag piddling. Y'all look at it.
I hate yard work.
Yeah.
I like mowing. I don't know why we're paying somebody when I actually like mowing. But I hate everything else. Flowers, mulch, all that. I cannot stand doing all that. But I did do it last weekend. I don't know why.
All right, guys. So let's get in here.
Here, hang on.
So we bought this Moano, however you say it, soundboard. It's got this nice microphone deal going on here, and it has pre-programmable toys. Now, we don't get the luxury of those videos that we were getting before, but that was obviously just the juice was not worth the squeeze because I kept messing it up. So now Chastity has her fingers on the buttons. She's got her fingers on the toys at all times.
Yeah, I just got to figure out where they are because by the time I think of something, I have to find it on here, and then it's too late.
And we have a high-tech way of organizing all this. I've got some Post-it notes with stuff written on them, sticking to the buttons.
They're ripped to like tiny little pieces.
Yep.
With
highly customizable.
Yeah, with your nice, neat handwriting. So.
All right. Hey, Meg. She said that she missed us. We missed you too, buddy. And
buddy.
I know you. We missed you too, honey.
Buddy.
But yeah, we did. We missed you guys. You and Paul. It looked like you had a fantastic time with everybody else that was on that cruise. We've got Rob from Cruising on the High Seas. Welcome in, sir. Good to have you. Good to see you. Our YouTube mama, Miss Antoinette at Fun in the house. Good to see you. Here's half of who we have in the basement. They're down there arguing over what they're going to do with their magnets on the background as we speak. We've got Mr. Paul Sexy Vines Odyssey in the house. Good to see you. He was looking fantabulous. Let me tell you, he had that button down on and he was rocking it, baby. Oh, he looked good. He styling and profiling. Wine and dining, wheeling dealing, kiss stealing, son of a gun, Paul Sexy Vines.
If it would have kept going, I would have.
Woo! All right. Double to the Aaron Smith. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. We've got the Cruise Nuts in the house. And if you don't know, in our video, there's a couple of videos that we featured some of their information or some of their video. So any of that drone footage, we got that directly from them, and it's fantastic, and they have a ton of it over on their channel. Welcome in, Sea Lake Journeys. Good to see you. Glad you guys are here, and they have started sharing the Sunday time with us. I believe it's, correct me if I'm wrong, they come on at 6. So yeah, they're going to give us a good wholesome warm-up before we get on here and make things unwholesome. So, oh. Ooh, cool. That is awesome. Yeah, no spoilers, please, because I have not watched any WrestleMania. I am so disappointed in myself, but haven't watched any yet. Howdy, Kenny. Welcome in. Good to have you. Good to see you. How are things going up in Michigan? Hope you're having a good time. I know you're really getting into the hockey up there, it seems, and that's fantastic. I'm glad you're having a fun time. Mm-hmm. Kurt and Marsha. So yeah, Kurt's he is wrestling. Whoa! Don't hit her with the upside down pineapple, Kurt.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, they're down there wallering in the floor over these magnets. First Floor Audio. Welcome in.
Hello, welcome in, and welcome to the Moonlight Mafia.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Glad to have you. Glad you're here. We've got Cheryl from Cruising is Fun with Anytime, and Lauren Lives Life. Amanda just chilling in the hizzy. Good to see you. Good to have you. Oh, House of X. Welcome in, fam. Good to see you. I am glad you are here. Good to hear from you. And happy belated birthday to Leo. We told him happy birthday on his birthday, but we'll say it again. And they are already planning a group cruise for Leo's birthday next year. So go on over there and check that out. Will G, welcome in. Glad you're here, buddy. Good to see you. Mr. Bruce, welcome in. Welcome in. Yo, Eddie Lugo in his house. Welcome in. Welcome in. Eddie says, I'm a little loud, so I'm going to go a little quieter. There we go. Let's try that. Make sure this isn't hurting Eddie's ears. We've got Greg from SCT Adventures. Welcome in. Good to see you. Good to have you.
Grandma. You missed Grandma.
I did. Oh. Mr. Timmy Ray the King. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Hello, Grandma. That is my grandma in love and Chastity's grandma in blood. It means more when it's in love because she picked me. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Timmy, I did get your message to me, and I am going to check that out. However, I did tell you that I haven't watched any WrestleMania yet, so I've got to, before I jump in there, I got to watch it. So I don't want any spoilers. Clock Raid, Eddie says, thank you so much. Thank you, Clocks, for rating us, and I'm sorry we didn't get over there to watch you. We were running around like chickens with our heads cut off over here. Howdy Z, and welcome in. And congratulations on another day sober, friend. We are all very proud of you. We've got I Love Cruising Royal. She says, hey, Moonlight, and everybody just saying hi, getting ready to hit my live. She hit 2,000 subscribers. Yeah, I saw that Instagram message, Miranda. I just, like to say, so I tell my kids this, or used to tell my kids this all the time. Excuses and buttholes, they both have a lot in common because, everybody has one and they all stink. But, it is what it is. Greg says there ain't no shame in a lawn guy. I didn't say I was ashamed of it. I just said that Daddy's probably disappointed. There is Captain Billy Jobber Stooge. Welcome in, sir. Good to have you. I'm glad we could peel you away for a little bit from the goings ons at WrestleMania and completely expect to see a title change tonight. I'm pretty excited about that. Welcome in, Cruising Scene. Good to see you. Good to have you. Thank you for coming in.
Is it still on tonight?
Oh, yeah. It's a two-night ordeal now.
Oh.
All right. Warm Strong Adventures. Welcome in, Bill. Good to see you. Good to have you. They just recently hit 1,000, and that is awesome. And we are so proud of you for doing that. Well deserved. Well deserved. What else we got? Let's make sure I'm not missing anybody here. If I did miss you, I apologize. But for anyone that we may have missed, there's Siegel Media. Howdy, howdy. Welcome in. And there is Busby. Welcome in. We've got Miss Cindy from Spikers. So cool. I'm glad we're able to catch them. And anybody else that we may have missed.
Hello, welcome in, and welcome to the Moonlight Mafia.
Herman Merman will take care of the rest. All right. Now.
Herman Merman.
Herman Merman. All right. So cruise countdowns. Let me remove these banners here. Hide current comment. There we go. Let's get the banners rolling. There we go. Our current subscribers, we are at 1,240. We just hit 1,240 as we came in, and thank you guys for continuing to support us. I don't know why you do, but thank goodness that you do. Thank you guys so much. We also have a Patreon, if you don't know, and we also do super chats. $1 super chat equals 1 ticket entered into the monthly merch giveaway, and we're 79 away from doing another merch giveaway. And once we hit, it says monthly. It's not monthly. It's actually the $100 merch giveaway. But we have Law Jones that has a chance. Embarkation Nation has a chance. Danny D has 1. Troy S has 7. Paul Sexy Vines has 5. Shane Nordren has 5, and Mike the Naughty Cruiser has 1. So there's 2 ways that you can get into the drawing. You can send a super chat, and for every $1 you get 1 ticket. Or at the end of the night, when we do our comment picker, if you happen to be one of the 3 lucky contestants that dropped a comment into the latest comment blog picker video, you too can get an entry into the comment picker Barrel of Fun Miss Rose. Is that better than last week?
Yeah.
Had to think about it
that
for a
was
minute.
a little long. If we're going to say that every time.
Yeah. Oh, well. All right. So cruise countdowns. We are 167 days away from sailing on the MSC Seascape, and we could not be more excited and more happy, and just all the different adjectives that go with that. We're just ready to go. Woo! Boy, that sounded fake, didn't it? We are. We're very excited. Woo! So, feel free to drop in your stuff, where you're going, how much longer you have until your next cruise, your next anniversary, whatever it is that you guys got going on. Also, big news. Dylan, our airman son, just got back from Korea. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
Buttons for so long, I forget about them now.
We appreciate that. Thank you. And 100% of what you guys give, with the exception of what we have to buy the merch and send it out with, goes right back into the channel. Now I'm getting Lolita Loca on me here. Lolita Loca on me. Lolita Loca.
Say that 3 times.
Hey, I get it. That's how he keeps his rhythm. All right. So Z is 266 days away until the Jubilee. Oh, awesome. Not so fun fact. The Stream Elements link in the chat to the swag shop does not work. Thank you, AA Ron Smith, for that information. We will have to repair that. So
wait, is it the old one?
it's the new one. Yeah,
Oh.
we switched over to Bonfire. That's so all of that will get cleaned up. The Spring and the Zazzle still exists. You can still buy things there, but we've opened up one on Bonfire. We've heard good reviews about Bonfire. All that information will get out. There is a link on our Facebook page that does work, and the one that's in our Stream Elements that we'll get that fixed, guys. Apologize for that, but yeah, so get that news out a little early, and that's okay. Yeah, Dylan's back from Korea, and next weekend or next week, so not next weekend, but next week,
next Monday.
Yeah, he will be here with Mr. Landy Poo, our favorite little feller in the world, and Kaylee will be here as well, and we're going to be hanging out with them and celebrating some Easter. Probably have some ham. Probably have some deviled eggs.
Well, we're going to do Easter the next weekend.
Okay. We're still going to have ham and deviled eggs, though, right?
Yeah. We're just going to do it the next Sunday. What is that? The 7th? No, the 16th.
Sounds about right. I'll buy that for $1. Kenny has 222 days until the Carnival Sunshine going out of Charleston, South Carolina. Going to Nassau, Bahamas, Half Moon Cay from November 11th to 16th. It's called the Ford Man and Destinations Delight Group Cruise. This is also going to be the next Helping Hands for Cruising Group Cruise. Chastity and myself and Miss Michael Ann's Spoiled Mama, we have began working with the Helping Hands for Cruising board. So you'll start seeing us promote that a little more often and a little more than we've done in the past. Just to try and get that name recognition out there. That's something that we really, really support. We think is very important. It's a very unique organization and charitable organization that does something that I haven't seen anything that comes close, except for some of the things that some of these wounded warrior organizations do, as far as getting people out that are deserving and that otherwise would not have a way to go out and do these things. Sea Leg Journeys, or Will G, sorry, is 188 days from the Carnival Dream. I'm having a hard time talking tonight. All right. Chet and Robin are 41 days till Alaska on the Majestic Princess. And they were talking about doing a special excursion where they're going to go up above the Arctic Circle on their live. That's pretty cool. That's something I would be very interested in myself doing if I were ever in Alaska on a cruise. You doggone right, Kenny. And I bet they can smell you coming from a mile away when you get into some of them deviled eggs. I know they can me. All right. What else we got here? All right. So we wanted to talk just a little bit about our cruise.
Wait, why did I put that?
That's fine. I got it. I can roll, baby.
That is right.
Yeah, I can roll with the punches, baby.
That is right.
Yeah, the days.
What did you say? You said 79 days, right?
Did I say 79 days?
Yeah, it's
167 days until we go on the seascape. So we're actually looking for something to do in between there. We got to get us a spring/summer thing going on. September's too long for us to wait.
We'll figure something out.
But all right, guys. So we want to talk a little bit about the Meraviglia, and we absolutely love the Meraviglia. We loved everything about MSC, and I was a little hesitant when we were looking for what our next cruise was going to be because we had to reschedule one that we had already had booked. I was a little more hesitant than Chastity was about going on MSC. Food's a big deal to me, and I'll tell you what, they knocked it out of the park on the food. The steakhouse was probably the worst we had, but and it wasn't bad. It just, I'll just cook my own steaks, but and we've been accused. The people have accused us of drinking the MSC Kool-Aid. And if you've watched our shorts lately, and if you've watched any of our TikTok stuff, you probably would think those guys, they'll never sell on anything but MSC again. And you may be right. No, I mean, but I'll tell you what, if I'm looking for just pure value, like they've replaced Carnival for us. So my go-to, if we're looking for cruises and we're looking for value, we're going to go with MSC, and then Carnival's going to be our second choice. And I hate to say that as a Carnival stockholder, but that's just how I feel. I felt like our dollar was much more appreciated, and super clean. I felt like they were right on par with Royal Caribbean as far as cleanliness and amenities and food.
Yeah.
Some may disagree with that. That's just my opinion, but
And now food, there was a lot of people complaining,
yeah,
but
there was. Yeah.
we didn't have any issues.
We just simple country folk, It don't take much to impress us. You put a little meat and cheese out there, we're gonna be happy. We need a little bit of taters too, though, but you put that out there, we're
My
gonna be pretty
only complaint there's no macaroni and cheese.
happy.
None. The whole
My MDR, I think you was able to get some, wasn't you? Or-
No.
no
no,
macaroni
I
and
had
cheese.
fettuccine.
Yeah, they don't have shredded cheese. Like on the when you're making salads,
that was another
you gotta
thing.
get cube cheese, But I mean, shoot, if that's the only thing that goes wrong, and I'm gonna tell you what, the cheese is fresh and it's good. So
Yeah.
you can, if those are the things you're complaining about, you're just looking for stuff to nitpick. Hashtag nitpick. All right, so that's kind of the little intro and what we wanted to do. And before we bring these folks up, I'm gonna go get on the poll right quick. All right, so 88% of you guys have subscribed to See Me. What's the rest of you 12% doing? Y'all got to get on this bandwagon now. We need the rest of y'all 12% to subscribe, and then we need you to tell you doctors, you lawyers, your next door neighbors. We need you to tell you trash guy, your plumber, your boss,
Your doctors for sure.
your
though. Yeah.
ex-wife, your ex-dog, your enemy, whatever. There's some people that have made some milestones, and all well deserving. Every one of them well deserving. But the fact that Kurt and Marcia have not hit their 1,000 milestones yet.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
We're good. We're good. Thank you very much.
Thank
and
you.
that was very, very sweet.
Yeah, we had no idea.
Yeah. And I do think those 80-some% you said.
Yeah.
And 12%.
The other 12% is probably because of Kurt.
I hope, I hope whatever we're doing, hope the product.
They probably used to be subscribed.
Well, Greg said that he unsubscribed and then resubscribed.
Yeah.
We'll take that.
Yeah, I can see him doing that.
Yeah. He said I might have just unsubscribed.
Yeah.
Oh.
But like you said, you talk about the MSC. I mean, that Kool-Aid was pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, it's purple rain flavored.
Purple rain flavored.
Right.
Yeah.
We will drink any Kool-Aid. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
If you present
Yeah.
a deal to us for any of these cruise ships, we're gonna jump on it. But we really do enjoy the MSC ships. So they've got great deals for us, especially when you include the drink package. So
you get that drink with that Wi-Fi
value.
Yeah. You can sit and look, and you look if they're going to the same ports, and you look over here and you look at Royal. Well, Royal so far for us keeps getting pushed out, even though still one of my
favorite
one or two
cruises
is on Royal. Yeah.
Royal Freedom of the Seas.
Still one of my top ones. Yeah.
So Billy has an idea for you.
Hey,
Billy, will you make it with your feet for me?
Ooh. Oh my goodness.
But
that was, but you had to go back and think about stuff, kind of like the mac and cheese thing. You had to go, you're like, wait a minute. They didn't have mac and cheese.
I thought about that the whole time.
Yeah.
Greg had the underwear situation. Still wouldn't stop me. Yeah. I got a little left over from the other night.
A little freak show. Is it better now that it's been able to breathe a little bit?
It's breathed about 4.5 hours today.
Mm-hmm.
So
now is that dry?
It's
or a little dry?
Yeah, it's a Cabernet.
Yeah. I'm not a big Cabernet fan. If I'm gonna drink something dry, usually like a Riesling's not really dry, but I like a Riesling, and then What's that? A Merlot is not too bad. I think I can do Merlot. Okay.
The chocolate, big gulps.
Big gulps, hold your nose. You can drink anything.
Or you can get something like that.
Yeah, there you go. But ain't that? But is that not kind of like putting steak sauce all over a good steak? I mean, shouldn't it just be good out of the bottle?
That's right. I agree.
See, I think so.
Yeah.
So y'all drank something on your last video. So I saw the Purple Rain. That was really cool. And saw that you got the guy beside you. Hold on.
Bartender.
I saw that you got the guy beside you to drink a Purple Rain. But there was another one that you got an extra shot of rum on top of. What was I missed the name of that? What was that?
Yeah.
It was Bahama Mama.
Oh,
yeah, but Made it special. He put an extra shot up on top of it. It was fantastic.
We couldn't figure out what was different. I said, "There's something different on it."
Yeah, it looked delicious.
I didn't hear that part.
Oh, it was good. Yeah, he put an extra floater of Myers dark rum up on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
The angle of it, I kept trying. I said, "I think that's the edge bar."
I knew right away. It's like that's the edge bar. Kurt's like, I don't know. It's like they're sitting at the bar with the wall behind them, and it's in the edge bar.
Yeah.
And you turn the camera a little bit. It's like, look, Kurt, he's trying to say.
It was.
You know, and Greg's been on it, and you've been on there. And there's might have been some others that's been on MSC. But let me ask you something. You know, as much as they hold, and how many folks are on there and guests, did you ever feel crowded? Because I never. If you wanted to be alone, you definitely could.
Mm-hmm.
Very good layout. I like that little.
I kept trying to ditch Kurt,
promenade,
but he kept following me around. So
atrium and everything.
They were, and they were at full capacity.
Yeah.
And I mean, some of the lines for certain things got a little backed up, like ice cream, because there's that one spot to get ice cream, you know, that would get a little backed up. Some of the bars would get a little backed up.
Mm-hmm.
But
they have favorites, don't they? I mean, they do. That the one in the aft of the ship, they can get busy
at the pool.
Yeah.
Well, it's weird though. It comes and goes in spurts. So you just kind of have to walk around and find the one that you can get in, you know, and the atmosphere pool bar, which is on the outside of the bamboo pool. Yeah. That one always seemed to be pretty not full because they put those carts out there to sell some stuff too. And that seemed to lessen up the traffic.
Yeah. We figured that out because what was the one bar that's at the pool? Is that
the bamboo pool bar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one was backed up way around, but then there's a wall separating the bar right behind it, and there's nobody there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I love that area there. That was one of my favorite areas to hang out. Yeah.
Oh, that bamboo pool area is awesome. And, you know, the top deck, they call it the solarium up there. And, you know, it's pretty vacant up there for the most part. You can always find somewhere to sit. And, you know, you sit until you get ready to go sit in the hot tub, come back down.
Go get in the pool.
I saw in the comments, Meg was asking about the tacos. And I'm telling
oh my gosh.
Go eat that taco.
Did you go eat that place?
Yeah.
Ola is some of the best Mexican food we've ever had in our life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is so good.
I mean, now you pay for it. It's not blue iguana, but it's only like $17.99 to get all you can eat on the whole doggone menu.
Yeah.
Right.
So good.
As much of each thing that you want to order. It was, we really enjoyed that. we normally do not do specialty restaurants. Yeah. And I don't know how we ended up talking ourselves into doing it, but we said, let's just try it. And it was the best decision we made on the
trip, I mean, for that
it was amazing. The cocktails were good. You could get mezcal, which, you know, there's not a lot of places anywhere where you can get mezcal.
Yeah.
Well, none of that was covered in the drink package. So.
No, the only thing that was covered, there were a few things. Yeah. But not much.
Yeah.
I mean, but even their bottom shelf stuff, I mean, it was still like 1800 silver or something, you know.
I don't know what all we got, but by the time, well, not counting, we already paid because we had the specialty dining. So all the extra stuff that we got was $27.
Yeah.
So drinks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, and we tore it up. I mean,
we got whatever, just whatever.
Wait till that vlog comes out.
I love
we got toe up from the flow up.
Yeah.
For real.
Their t-shirt slogans, I love them.
Yeah, read them up on the wall.
That shirt and that shirt and that shirt.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it was fantastic. It was really good. All right, I'm gonna be distracted for just a minute. If y'all can
Oh, yeah.
keep it going. I forgot to do something, and I apologize.
Chas, what was your favorite drink, huh?
Oh,
In particular.
I saw she had
I know she had pina colada. Yeah.
I got pina coladas a lot. I know one drink that I do not like because I saw a bunch of people getting it, so I thought I'm going to try it. That's the mudslide, and it was so bad.
Yeah.
I cannot do a mudslide.
I do the BBC
2 out
instead.
of 5 stars. Would not
Yeah.
recommend.
Yeah.
BBC.
I did like that. I didn't try it on this cruise, but we got it last on Carnival on the Magic.
Yeah.
I did like that one, but that
You know,
mudslide.
It's kind of like that, but it doesn't have something in it.
Something that's nice is if you take Josh's card up there and you take your card, they'll let you get what what it is. There's none of this. And if you want 2 drinks at one time,
they'll give it to you.
They'll give you 2 drinks at one time. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't care.
No.
Yeah, it's not like the waiting 5 minutes, all that. You don't have to.
Right.
Hey, and I saw that you met the bartender at the Edge bar. What's the lady's name that was so great? She used to bring us drinks that were not on our package.
Her name. I'm sorry. I'm off in my head about who she is.
Is it John?
Ah, thank you, Meg. Thank you so much.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
Is that blasting y'all out? Is that what Eddie's
A little
saying?
bit, but I love it.
I don't
Kurt's
care.
been laughing the whole night with all of this things. He won't buy me a toy. I don't know why.
I've been trying to get this thing all figured out. I mean, I love it so far, but yeah. I mean, it's got the big wheels here where I can turn. Check this out. This is really cool. I can talk.
Priscilla.
I can talk like this. I can then I can come up right here and I can talk.
Priscilla. I even have
Priscilla.
her card. Yeah.
Okay.
And her name was Priscilla. I'm assuming. Did you meet her? She was in the Edge bar. Very short.
So there was one at the Edge bar. She was what was her nationality?
She was from
somewhere from Morocco-ish.
Yeah.
Like she was very dark complected. I don't remember her name though.
This one's from Brazil.
No, this lady was from a very tiny island that I'd never heard of.
Really?
And there's actually 2 of them from that island.
Yeah, they said it was close to Morocco.
Yeah.
But they're in the same area of one of the big all-inclusive. That's why there's so many of them on the ships, because there's a lot of people that work at all-inclusives there.
Yeah.
And it's in one of those islands.
There's quite a bit.
Near Bali or something like that, I think. Maybe.
Yeah, I'll say. I know the Philippines has a lot on there.
Yeah. Made was fantastic. And then there was another guy named George that was on the that was out on the what was the name of that bar out there that looks over the adult?
Out on the aft back there. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's a good bar too.
Yeah, and if you get to the TV studio, whatever it's called, TV studio bar. It opens up at 7. But Paul, there was a guy, an older gentleman named Paul, and
we've got a video coming out with
it's coming out
with our shots. I finally got look at our shots from Paul. They were pretty much a shot from Paul.
That's a Marsha shot.
Marsha took it like
Chastity hadn't figured out. You'll see Chastity when she's taking her shots of 1800 Añejo, and then I got her some Reposado 1800, and she did not take it like a champ.
No.
I'm a face maker too. I am.
Him and Felicia make the same kind of faces when they do shots. So.
Yeah, I'm.
Hey, Danny D, no worries.
Hey, Danny D.
Hey, that was one of the things I was going to bring up. I'm flying to California tomorrow, and I'm flying back from California, of course, on the way back. I mean, obviously, I got to get back home, but I need some movies to watch. So anything?
What about Champion?
It sounds like I need to look at Champions.
So that was a good one.
So that's one. Yeah.
I haven't watched any new movies in forever.
Kurt is putting a video out. Stop the presses.
It's a little shade there. Hey, Billy, you like my pineapple?
Greg says it'll be out early in 2024.
That's true.
Coming soon, 25.
Both of you have done sell it, and I've had what, 1 or 2 on Maravilla.
Just go ahead and kick that man while he's down.
Step on him.
Hey, Keisha, good to see you.
Marsha's sitting on the couch today, and I'm in here doing something. She goes, "Are you working on that video?"
You getting some content out?
She's just sitting in there, and I'm just like, "Oh God."
I have to give him a hard time, or else he'd think
I-
I didn't love
I
him.
wish Josh was a little bit like that. I think he sits and waits for me because he's like, "What? If every time I get up, what are you doing now? Where are you going?" Like he's wanting me to say, "I'm going to do this." That way he can come in here and work on a video.
I have
I'm just going to the bathroom real quick.
almost a terabyte of footage from this last cruise and all kinds of ideas.
Oh, good.
And if you saw, so you're talking about the angles on the edge bar.
Yeah.
We got the new Insta360 and we were shooting with both, and we were able to get a bunch of, perspectives and stuff. But one of the things that was kind of funny, so the way the editing works on that 360 camera is you bring all the video back and you can make, because it's 360 degrees, you get the option to pick what you want to pull out of the video because it's filmed all the way around. So I'm looking around and we didn't find Aaron and Tracy until, did we see them at the edge bar finally?
No,
or
yeah,
is that where they found us?
Yeah.
But like they were there at the edge bar for a while. They were just like way over here because I saw it on the backside of the 360 camera.
Yeah.
And I bet when I start looking at some of this Ocean K footage, because we couldn't find them at Ocean K, I've already found them in their video. Where they
In
found
their
us.
video,
We were there.
they were walking around looking for us, videoing. And we can see us in the video sitting up at the bar. We're like, we're right there.
We're right there. What do you mean you couldn't find us? You're right there.
I'm really in favor of the two different videos of when you're going on the gangway to get on. I love
we
Chaz.
love that.
I like that. How you went in and then he's filming too, and you flick that back and forth. That really,
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. Yeah.
And we just
Yeah.
saw Para DJ, they went on a back-to-back, and their second one was in the yacht club.
Yeah.
We want to do that one day. We aspire one day to be able to afford the yacht club, even for a 3-day trip.
It's so crazy. We were looking at we were thinking about doing that for our 25th because you got a butler. They unpack, they pack for you. Like,
Yeah, we thought about doing. Well, we actually thought about doing it for this one, for this anniversary.
Yeah,
the
this
24th.
anniversary. And then I don't know what we're going to do next year. We've talked about Alaska, and we've looked at some Alaska cruises. We saw that Portugal cruise. It looks awesome.
Yeah,
I mean,
on the Divina. I love it. We just Maravilla had another better. Maravilla went on. Divina went down to Miami, and the only reason we got on Maravilla second time was because Divina was gone. Whatever which one would have been there, that's the one we
like the Maravilla ship layout better though.
Yeah,
we do.
Yeah, I don't.
That is one thing that I did like.
Yeah.
You didn't get lost.
The flow was
like
so good.
it was. Like a lot of carnival ones, you have to go up and over to go down, like all that split.
Yeah.
There was none of that. Like I never got lost, and I usually just follow him.
I think somebody said it. I don't remember who, but you know what? They have really got the Lido deck. They just need to offer a few more things, but they got the pool area and a big enough pool. Plus, you got the bamboo area.
Oh yeah.
I think it's better than
more
anywhere.
than 10 people can get in a pool on the ship. So,
Yeah.
One thing they need to change, but I'm on the fence on this because I understand why they do it, but I think they need to maybe be a little more lenient on their drink policy at the pool. Because like those beds and stuff, you cannot have your drinks anywhere around there. You can't have drinks in the pool, which
Yeah, that was one thing about Royal is they come, if you're in the pool, they come and take your drink order.
Yeah, I was gonna say, our first time and on Divina, of course, they came there to get your drink orders.
Yeah.
But there was also two people you
had like 3 waiters to one person back then. It was only like 30% full. So maybe that was the difference.
I think for the MSC brand itself, my biggest, like, if I had to pick one thing that I didn't like was their sail away parties. I thought that they needed to bump it up a little bit. They have some great nighttime parties on the deck.
The dancers and everything.
I'd rather, you get everybody else involved on Carnival. I'd love to see them.
Yes, I kind of But like you said, if that's my biggest thing,
I had to think of something, and that was.
But I'd like to know if they
Yeah,
have upped it, because so you saw in the last video the dancers, right? And then after the dancers, what I didn't get good video of to present in the sellaway was these guys come running down from up top with a flag, and they're all in these sailors outfits, and they dance all around the pool, and like, I mean, it was.
It was not like Carnival.
Yeah, the cruise director
Everybody's
was
out
not as
there.
involved.
Yeah, the cruise
Yeah.
director is
Right.
not
Yeah.
Like I said, it's very petty to pick on.
they amp it up more. On Carnival, they really do. They need to amp it up on MSC.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they did like their nightly parties, like you were talking about, Mark.
Yes, they do great
If they did a
job.
sell away like that, because those
Mhm.
nightly parties.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we would leave the late show in the theater and run right into that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
And they were, and like we don't go to the club or nothing, like that's just not our. But you just couldn't step. It's just like the music would get in you, and you just okay. And then I'm doing my dad dance,
Oh
and
my
I'm
God.
doing my thing.
So
Yeah,
your next one is in how many days? And when is the date that you sell?
it's too many days, is what it is.
It's actually 167 days on the seascape.
It's in
It's September 17th.
Okay. I
Yeah.
couldn't remember. I was like, oh, we're looking, but that's a 7-day, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't do
Yeah, and
that.
then she's going on her girls cruise with her mom and sister. I don't have what's that one?
That one's October 8th through the 15th, I think. It's a 7-day too.
Yeah.
And then the booze cruise.
We got the next one here in just 20, what is it, Marcia?
24 days.
24 days. Yeah.
Seaside, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Seaside.
And that's one of the newer ships.
Yes.
Seaside.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've been today was particular. I was looking for footage, and there's not a whole lot
whole
out
lot of
there
footage of
so far. Now there's footages out there and stuff like that. Lolita Locust has it from 4 years ago, and Cruise TV, Sherry, she has some from about not quite a year ago. So I've been checking out those. But
Yeah, that's what excited us. Well, I mean, vlogging didn't excite us about MSC, but when we were looking through, it was like, well, shoot, there's a lot of opportunity here to make some unique videos, because there hadn't been a whole lot made.
Yeah.
I think that's what D and J saw too, because they're putting a bunch out right now. But I mean, for our little old channel, the ship tour's only been out almost 2 weeks, and it's almost at 3,000 views already.
I was going to say, has it been out that long?
Especially because of
I don't even
It's not a full 3 weeks,
Right.
But it's-
know.
in New York City, I figured it would do really, really well.
Yeah.
That's what happened with the Magic when the Magic was getting ready to move up to New York, and those sailings started. Our Magic stuff picked up real big.
Mhm.
That wasn't by design; it was just by chance. But we actually were sitting when we were booking our Seascape cruise. There were some people beside us that were going to do the repositioning cruise to New
Oh,
York.
That is what I want to do.
Yeah, 18 days.
Really?
I
Repositioning
wish I
cruise.
had that much time where I could do that for work. I would love
Yeah.
to do something like that.
What we have another MSD, and that'll
for
be next year.
The next 3, including this year, for the next 3 years, we have at least one MSC cruise ship booked for each year, at least
But
one.
you'd never guess. So correct me if I'm wrong, Chas, but I think that 18-day cruise was something like $800 a person.
Oh, it's definitely affordable.
Yeah.
I just can't take that many days off at one time.
Oh yeah. No, I understand that. I just
I'd love to.
you figure an 18-day cruise is going to be
Mhm.
$2,500 a person at least.
Yeah.
And
I don't remember how much it was. I
think it was like 800 a person.
I didn't
Yeah.
look.
I mean,
don't
the
know.
Portugal one was very affordable. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
But then the
trying to got to
tickets
get
to
there.
fly there was
I'm sorry. Go ahead, read what Greg just posted. Yeah, or
Very-
not, but yeah.
Oh, showing that, throwing that shade.
Have to hurry to beat Kurt. He just keeps beating you up, doesn't he?
I think Felicia drives home and Greg works on them.
I think he's working on them over there in the car, trying to get them out.
Mm-hmm.
So I did want to say hey to See the World with Chris. He just jumped in and he says it sounds like he struggles like me here, taking too much video to handle and not enough video for what I want to do. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Like, so we lost half our video from Symphony of the Seas. There's a SD card sitting on this jumbled up desk in front of us that I just stare at, and I'm like, there's so much good video in there. Like all of our like initial meetup with Beach Please, and
We didn't lose it. It's there. We just can't get it.
just can't get it out. I've tried everything in the world to try and get it. I've taken it to our IT professionals at work, and they can't get it out.
Well, I thought I was doing so good. I was like, Kurt, go slide down the slide, and I'm going to videotape you. And I mean, I got over in that pool area, and I thought I was doing so good, and I thought I was videotaping this. I was like, this is going to be great. I didn't video.
I even got cheered.
People are like holding up tins.
You know how you come out and it splashes? It went everywhere. 10. There's no footage of that.
I said, Kurt, you're going to have to redo it. He's like, I'm not going to redo it.
I ain't doing it.
That's what Chastity on the girls' trip. She said she's going to try to collect video.
Yeah, I don't know. That was the same way with when Dustin was wrestling. I would video, but we would go back and watch the video, and it would be just the mat, just me watching, and I'm filming the mat. Like, I tried so hard. I don't.
Oh, let me tell you. So, See the World with Chris is heading out in 55 days. And what's up, Scott and Amber? But so got the little wrist thing for the Insta360, and we're snorkeling. And snorkeled is second or third time we'd used this thing. But as I'm getting out of the water, I feel my wrist get light. And I'm like, oh my God. And we were at the deep part. We were in like 45 foot of water. And the guy that was helping me get back up on the boat, he's like, he grabbed it before it started sinking.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, good Lord, the little bracket had broke right here up on top. And,
that's when mine broke on my wrist. I had one. Gosh, I've had one since we first met. I got one to film on some of the destinations we have, but the bracket is what broke.
Kurt,
exactly.
Kurt does a lot of not videoing of our scuba diving.
Snorkeling. I don't know why.
He's like, I got great video footage. We get out. We got to look at it. There's nothing there. He thought he was videoing, and he didn't video. The camera.
I got into habit and record and then go on and just get it all and then edit it down. And this is, just on the old GoPro 4.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like to talk about how much we pay for things, but that's what, $600 worth of camera.
Yeah.
And the first time we used it,
yeah.
that would have ruined the trip right there. It'd been over with.
I seen where See the World with Chris, they had a countdown for this MSC trip.
Yeah, they're sailing out of New York, sailing from Brooklyn, so they won't pass the Statue of Liberty, but we'll get to go under the Verrazano Bridge.
That is so cool.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
It really, really is.
You are going to love it, Chris. I mean, I really, again, I can nitpick some things, but I mean, shoot, there ain't a lot, and it really makes it hard when you compare prices on some of the ships and some of the cruise lines it's like, man, I just can't.
Yeah.
I mean, figure out why I would pay that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll keep selling Carnival. And if I can squeeze in anything else, we want to, and we get on Norwegian. I really like Norwegian, got nothing against it. I just get more bang for my bucks right now in Carnival and MSC. You can join us February 11th, 2024, MSC Seashore. And that is out of Port Canaveral.
Somehow all of our cruises happen to go around my birthday.
How many days is that?
That is,
you have to click it.
The Seashore is 314 days.
Yep, 314.
How many days are you selling for 314 days?
No.
It's a 4-nighter.
Sorry, 4-nighter.
4-nighter. And
Wow!
That was a little delayed.
Question. I've drove always. What was wrong with y'all's drive? I know you had a pit stop. I know you had a good pit stop. But I wanted to know, I'm like, man,
because you said you'd never drive it again.
I can crank out that 10 hours in nothing.
Yeah.
I don't have a lead butt, Kurt. I think that's the thing. I don't have a lead butt.
That'd be me.
Okay.
I don't know. I just keep looking at 10 hours left, and then you drive for 20 hours, and then it says 9 hours left.
Yeah.
It's like
we used to have
never gets shorter.
Yeah.
We used to have a pilot like you, Kurt, and we would go out and do 8-hour test runs.
Mhm.
And he would just bring Gatorade bottles and stuff with him, and he would never want to take a break. We called him lead butt.
Mhm.
Oh, me driving a truck, that's how it was.
I'm
Yeah.
like that.
I
Kurt wants
didn't.
to
I
take
had
pit
jar,
stops.
you know, the large mouth jars, but you know, that's just for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, the mouth of my jar don't have to be that large.
Kurt is a pit stop person. He has a very small bladder, and he wants to stop every 5
Yeah.
minutes. I'm sorry, honey, we can't. I'm doing really good on this road. Vroom, vroom. And Kurt's like, no, I gotta. No,
I'm not kidding. The only part of 95 I got to do is Jacksonville.
Uh-huh.
She don't.
Yeah.
She will not do Jacksonville, and that's it.
Mhm.
You know.
Well, and I get a hankering too from time to time just for caffeine, you know, or like
Yeah.
I start
Oh my
thinking about
gosh.
what might be at the gas station, you know.
Oh no.
I gotta-
I pack everything. I pack pretty
Yeah.
much.
He gets those monster drinks. We have to stop somewhere. Let me just get a monster drink. I'm like,
If I
okay.
have it in there, I'm good. As long as I have it.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna have to look into this
Yes.
and see if there's a one on the back side or the front side that we can go on, because we got to get 7 days in.
You fly
That
in.
would be good.
You fly in. I'll drive down, pick you up at the airport, and we'll go on over. Okay.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. Yeah. I mean, that's usually when we start kicking off New Year traveling, you know, it's February or March.
That's
So,
true.
yeah, that'd be awesome.
We are looking for
Um,
something in 2024 to do. We don't have
Yeah, we only
anything.
got that one booking for 24.
Mhm.
Yeah,
We don't have anything
we don't
yet.
have anything
so
yet. We've got a lot of plans, but yeah. So hey, real quick, guys, we're getting short on time here. We've got a lot of good folks coming on after us, and the moderators will throw those links in, give us a good Moonlight Mafia raid over to those other channels. But I want to get on our comment picker and
Mhm.
see who won the comments here. So
Anybody but Billy. I mean, did I say that loud? Oh,
if Billy wins, it's rigged.
oh gosh, yeah.
All right, here we go.
I'll donate to a repeat.
First one, here we go. PSV, congratulations, Paul. One entry into the drawing.
and a postcard and a sticker.
Postcard and a sticker. All right, let's pick another winner.
Picker.
Wait a minute. What we got going on here? There we go. Come on, picker. Eddie Lugo Studios. He is racking up, man. EL in the hizzy. And the final picker. He's a picker. He's a grinner. She Devil. Awesome. All right. Tommy wins. First time winner. Good job, Tommy. So we will just make sure if you won. Of course, we have. I know we have Eddie.
We should have Paul.
We have Paul. But
yeah.
Tommy, I don't have yours. So Tommy, I don't think is on, but you know, we'll get in contact with her and get her information, get that sent out to her, and you will get your very own Moonlight Mafia sticker. My neighbor said, "Hey, I saw your face on the gas pump this week." So
Did you put stickers on the gas pump?
this is what I've been doing.
Oh my god!
So you know when you hang up your gas pump and the black piece comes forward, I've been putting them on that little black piece
Why?
because the people won't see them and peel them off.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
What towns do I need to go to see that? Petersburg?
What's that?
Did you put any on Petersburg?
No. I tried to get the heck out of Petersburg as quick as I possibly could.
I've been there years ago, but yeah.
Hey, there's Tommy. So yeah, if you would just send us, either through instant messenger on Facebook or whatever you want to use, you can email us as well. And we will make sure and get you your postcard and your stickers.
And y'all all three get an entry.
You all three get an entry into the drawing. So that will put us, I don't know how many.
That will put us at.
I don't know what our totals were tonight for.
Oh yeah.
We had a couple of
Yeah, we'll go back and
super chats. I don't know what those figured up to, but yeah, we'll make sure all that gets put in. We got to be at around
30
65
something.
away.
Yeah.
65 away or so. So yeah. All right. Eddie Lugo says nothing wrong with Petersburg. I don't know, man. I think it was just the sketchy place I was in, maybe, but ooh, I was ready to go. It was just odd. I come in and the guy that's doing the intake is like, "What you here for?" I'm like, "Doctor's office." Apparently all you guys do are like VA inspections or updates or whatever. Like that's what I'm here for, evaluation. And he's like rubbing his face, and they were ultra like, "Hey, wear your mask." And I walk in and this guy doesn't have a mask on. He's rubbing his face, which I'm just, anyway, I'm not going to get into the whole mask discussion here. Just, if you're going to make me wear wear a mask, and then the guy that's doing intake is not wearing one and he's touching his face, that just kind of goes against all of it.
The doctor didn't have one on either, did he?
She did. Yeah, she did.
Oh, see, I didn't.
Yeah, Will, Petersburg, Virginia. It's an interesting, beautiful old town. I mean, a beautiful old town, but not a lot going on there.
Not Peterstown, West Virginia, where my parents live.
No. But hey, guys, I'm going to give the screen over to Kurt and Marcia, and we need to get them to 1,000. They deserve it. They've been working too hard for too long, and they have fantastic content. Let's get them up over 1,000.
So, did you tell your doctor about them? Since we're supposed to be telling doctors.
Yeah, I should probably go back and let her know. But but hey, tell us why. I mean, I've put you over. Put yourself over now.
All right, so everybody by now should know we've been doing a morning show, and that is the Daily Coffee Talk. It's See Me Traveling Daily Coffee Talk. We have a new time. It is at 8 a.m. It is still just for a half hour. We started on Saturday, and that'll be our hours from now on. It'll be 8 a.m. to 8:30. So we got that. And this Saturday, we will have guests on deck with CB, and that is his name here, right here, Adam and Debbie from On Deck with CB. If you don't know, check them out this Saturday with us at 8 a.m. Also, we got content coming out. MSC Meraviglia, if you want to see a little more, we're going to have it. And of course, I'm still working on Carnival Cruise. Paradise, her birthday cruise. I got that coming out. But we also have some other cruises coming along. And, we have format. We got the Instagram. It's doing really good. The Instagram for us is. And of course, join our Facebook. It's See Me Traveling Community. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, we thank y'all so much. And, guys, we're like watching a train wreck in the morning. If you like the train wreck part,
there's a little bit of bickering.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of talk about travel. There's a lot of coffee.
Yeah.
And usually some fun.
Yeah. A lot of laugh
at each other.
And I thank these great folks right here for
thank everyone that's already
it's a great community. Yeah. It's really hard to promote oneself too so much. I need to learn a little more about that, and got to get me some stickers. Evidently, I like the sticker idea and the magnet.
Yeah, we'll help you out, Kurt. I've told you in any way that we can help you, and we're not by any means like old hats, original gangsters at any of this stuff, but anything we can do to need some filler footage here or there. It's one of the things that I don't think we do a good job of in our community. Not that we wouldn't be willing to share. I think we're not as willing to ask for the help. Yeah. And, the first time I had kind of asked for help was from the Cruise Nuts for their drone footage, because I knew they had it and they willingly gave it, and I'm happy to share anything we have as long as you just give us a little Moonlight Adventures cred. I don't mind at all. So, hey man, I'm putting together this vlog and I'm missing just a little bit of Meraviglia footage of this event or this place. I don't care dropping that in there and giving it to you. I don't care at all.
We thank you. We thank you, Josh Chastity.
Yeah.
Moonlight Mafia, it's great. Thank you so much. Thanks for inviting, man. Yeah. Thanks very much.
I mean, y'all are one of the channels that, I know you'll scoff at me for saying this, but y'all are one of the channels we looked up to. When we were getting started. I mean, you guys and Greg, it's like, hey, there's some down home country folks that are getting it done in this cruise space, and they got good content. That's kind of what we want to do. So, we want to put you guys over and get you to that mark. But thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you to everyone for being here. It overwhelms us and just gives us joy every time we see good numbers in the room. You know, we started with like 3 people, and here we are. You know, show's good sometimes. Sometimes it's a train wreck, but we do our best. Check out our content. We
That's
got
why
a
people
whole
keep
lot
coming
more.
back.
Yeah, because they want to see the train wreck.
I see what
They really
what happens
enjoy
this time.
Fermented Fridays. That's what everybody. When is the next Fermented Friday? We got to see them get drunk.
I didn't have a chance to ask her what she was drinking. I know we're over time, but I was like, what's she drinking?
Oh, it's fine. So I'm just doing like I got Sprite, some Sailor Jerry, and a little bit of lime juice, but
I got a
Chastity's got
Malibu Sunset.
Yeah,
My own little twist on it.
her own little Chastity twist on the Malibu Sunset.
I'm being bland. I'm drinking strawberry water.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. I should. This needs to be my last glass because I'm taking off at 5:38 in the morning out of Norfolk. So that means I got to get out of bed about 2 in the morning.
Oh.
Yeah. We hear that.
That's
It's a little delay.
yeah.
Again for having us.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming on. Go on over, check out How We Cruise and Kicking It Country. Let them know you're there on a Moonlight Mafia raid. We are the Moonlight Adventures. We have
Thank y'all
cocktails.
for coming up.
Thank you guys so much. Bless up, bless out. Good vibes and blessings to all. Thank you guys.